So, grand rising or good morning for some. Hello, Ohio, etc., etc. I hope you guys are doing well. Got some more insight for you guys. More on actually what happened like in the middle of the night when I received this specific message about a loved one that's trying to block your blessings or success, to be specific, with low vibrations energy here. Black magic, evil eye, name it as you see fit, okay? Um, I'm also hearing a negative Nancy, so there could also be somebody that just infuses negative energy around you. Like whatever you're trying to do, there's always somebody in the corner, and that's usually that person that's always have something to say, you know. That in itself, like words are spells, so that in itself it's like low vibrational. That is not of somebody that's of good intent. You embarking on a new endeavor in your life and they're just like, being negative about it. That's not good. Aside from that, them also know how to like tamper with magic, um whether it's of light or dark, but this is of low vibrations here. It only kind of enhances, um, I guess, that magic in its sense. And I think I mentioned it priorly. It's more effective when you tamper with energies. Um, when it's somebody that shares the same bloodline as you, okay? Somebody that's your kin. So we're gonna continue here, okay? It's morning, yes. But Ochos Rijos in Jamaica here. Okay. You definitely Jamaican. I had to kind of clarify that, or if somebody was contacting somebody in Jamaica, or yeah, pretty much. And oh, it's so interesting because now Nikki was playing like in the background as well. But I believe she's from the islands, Trinidadian. Don't quote me on it. But yeah, um, I did mention that it will be dealt with. You will overcome this energy, low vibration energy, magic, evil eye from this specific person. That's just to give more confirmation about the matter. Okay, so another thing as well. You might also. I don't remember if I mentioned it in the other video, because I was going on about the success, right, in your life. Um, Actually, I do remember now. I think I was right about like um, somebody that you're talking to, like a romantic partner that might just be in it with you for the profit that you're gonna gain when you're gonna reach that success. But in other terms, like the loved one, the family member that is actively trying to block your success here, have been. Um, they're also trying to keep you from like being loved, from actual love. Um, I'm not sensing it. This could be the reason why your current partner that you're dealing with is switching up their energy around you. Um, I mean, they could also be affected by this as well. I did mention that it's not usual when you reach a certain level that people will switch up. So that could also be a factor here. Um, and we're gonna go into like the other messages here. The second dream was basically, it has the same message here where people are switching up. So like it was just a bunch of people at a festival camping, and they were kind of normal in a lot of people's eyes, but then every few minutes or so, it's almost like there was some sort of like negative energy going around, quote unquote, like virus or whatever, that made them act out of character. So all of a sudden, they went from being themselves, and then, they go do something like behind the scenes, so somebody's stealing them somewhere, and they come back and they're like villainous and want to attack. And I feel like that's like symbolic to people are showing their true colors. I'm not saying people are like going around being evil and attacking people, but a lot of true colors are coming out. So it could just be that, if they're envious, it's going to show on their face, it's going to show on their behavior. If they're jealous, if they're hateful, like I feel like a lot of people will, you on the other hand, will see people's true intentions for what it is. I feel like you'll be able to read them, even if they're going around with this mask acting like they are what they really are. When I feel like you will be able to see their true intentions. I don't feel like this specific dream has to do with quote unquote magic, though. Like, I can only go so much in depth. Let me just say this, that I feel like those that have the ability to see people's like true intentions, read their like energy, their vibe, things of that nature. I think that manipulation will kind of be at their ends with, uh, when it comes to like this era and this season, specifically during the summer here. um it'd be easy to like recognize what's real and what's not. um so yeah. Okay, so we're gonna continue, obviously, but I was kind of like accompanying like a group of people. This is like this the third message, I should say. Um, Going somewhere on a train. Was a bunch of artists, like indie artists, new artists, mostly like underground artists. Heading somewhere. Artists and like artistic people. Okay, people that are very. Oh my god, why do I? You know what I mean, So, yeah, we kind of came to like a stop in Eskiltuna. So you might be Swedish, okay? You live in a multicultural city here with a lot of like indie, retro individuals. Like that could be your group as well. And you stop at this place. I don't know why in Eskiltuna. There could be a festival going on there, and you kind of felt out of place. And along the line, I don't know where you were heading, but you lost your phone case, okay? Like somewhere around like a bridge, like close to water, and you somehow did some sort of parkour. um, you managed to get your phone case. I don't know what the symbolism about this, but you lost your phone case, and you and other people were like trying to find you guys' lost items. You found your stuff. You were very determined to get it, and kudos to you. And that was literally right after. Now I remember it was right after you going for a job interview. So it could be in Escaltina as well. You're going for a job interview, and to be quite honest, you had a lot of tests there. People who were testing you, especially the manager. Um, I feel like it's a place that you go to often, or at least familiar with. But I mean, you're gonna get the job. By the way, you're gonna get the job, but they do like unnecessarily testing. It's so weird. I don't know. Like, there's one like female manager in particular. I don't know if she likes you or what, but she's very adamant on like really getting under your skin. So yeah, but I also feel like it has to do with some sort of hate love situation there. But and the pay is not even that good, and they have a good pay in Sweden. But I don't know. Yeah, but everybody got to start somewhere. So I respect that. It's just the manager that's like some like coworkers are just a bit mm, a lot of testing. Okay. Um, the fourth message I should say. Um, I was kind of sorting things out early this morning, and I heard Code Nine, and I was like, okay. I mean, I just at first thought I was thinking maybe it has to do with somebody's like life path. Because there's where my head was at, but I double checked. Okay, so code nine in the physical, it means like hidden cameras. It was also connected to a reality TV show, so there's some sort of hidden cameras somewhere. It's also connected to a PTSD suicide hotline. Okay. So maybe somebody is kind of in need of that at the moment, or you. Um, and then sneakers. You could be into sneakers, buying sneakers. Okay, that could be somebody's hobby. Okay, and then the last kind of like definition of code nine is members that need emergency at a hospital. And I feel like that could be tailored to like the PTSD suicide hotline, but it could also be reference to like workers that work at the hospital and something is going off. Similar to like, all those crazy stuff that happens in Grey's Anatomy and, you know, like patients just go crazy. There's a specific thing called, code 9, where it's like they need first line care um, because of craziness. Okay. Or crazy acts, because nobody is crazy. If I learned anything from my studies, never call somebody crazy. So I think that's pretty much it. Um, Yeah, that's pretty much everything. Thank you guys for watching, and it's at 13 at best. Usually, my readings, like in terms of dream challenge, are supposed to be around 13-minute mark. So it's pretty difficult to limit spirit here because there is no such thing as time in relation to the divine here. But yeah. All right. Obviously I've been talking a lot, and when I kind of read them verbatim like this, there are no cards shuffling. Messages that are tailored to card clarifications, like you have seen in some of my videos. It's few in relation to dream challenge. They usually go into the extended field on my Soul Tribe like website here. My definition of Patreon. I know it's not like has the same buzz, but my version of Patreon is Soul Tribe on my website here. And if you want to know more, there are a lot of extended there from even last year. Um, so if you want to check a look, all the links will be in the description. And I thank you for doing so, and I thank you for listening. Okay. Even if I fumble, I thank you for just tuning in and watching and liking. And for some, probably disliking. It does help a lot. Pushing me up the algorithm here, and I'm always grateful. So, awesome, I guess.